First, the final countdown. Just hours before the polls open, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump make their final pitches for the White House. Good evening and thanks for joining us. The world is watching as Americans choose their next president.
What began more than a year ago finally comes to a head tomorrow. Countless campaign stops, millions of dollars in ads, and when it all comes down to it, Michigan could end up deciding this election.
And which is why both campaigns spent a good part of their day here. We've got you covered.
Rhonda Walker in New York City tonight with the national view on the election, but we'll start things off this evening with Mara McDonald in Grand Rapids, where Donald Trump will be speaking shortly if he hasn't taken the stage yet. Mara.
Good evening to you, Devin. Hold on just 1 minute. Let me turn around and see what we've got going right now. I believe that's Ted Nugent. All of a sudden has just appeared. Yes, that's definitely Ted Nugent. It has been an unprecedented day in Michigan presidential politics. We've had both candidates here. We've had a sitting president here stumping for one, and we're waiting Donald Trump at this hour. We expect him to be an hour late, but apparently we're going to have a Nugent concert while we wait.
Michigan has been one big strategic map all day and night, both campaigns crisscrossing the state to juice their turnout.
If you give me the honor of being your president, I'm going to do everything I can to get this country and everybody in it back up on our faith.
Clinton, in the heart of conservatism in West Michigan, making her pitch with the biggest gun she has, the President of the United States in Ann Arbor, stumping for her.
I already voted. I voted for Hillary Clinton because I am absolutely confident that when she is president, this country will be in good hands.
Meanwhile, the Trump family was all over the state, whether it was Don Jr. in Detroit.
We need someone who has the guts to take on that system. We need someone who has the ability to hold people accountable and won't just roll over each and every time. That's my father. I've seen him do it time and time again, and he will not let you down.
Or Ivanka on the west side of the state.
He'll work so hard for you. So please work so hard for him. We don't have much time left.
Pence has already hit Traverse City, all in preparation for the final rally tonight in Grand Rapids, where we're looking at as many as 10,000 people showing up.
I think Trump's going to give us less government, less regulations. We got way too many regulations.
I think he's going to make a great leader. I think he's going to do a good job bringing back jobs and making America great again.
Back here live, the Motor City Madman is on stage right now. We are hearing that Trump is going to be about an hour late, which means he should take the stage here probably a little bit after midnight. We will not be breaking in with that live. However, you can watch the whole thing on our web channel. Click on Detroit.com. We are live in Grand Rapids tonight, but Rhonda Walker is live in New York City tonight. She's going to be spending election night with the NBC crew at NBC Election Headquarters. Good evening, Rhonda.
Good evening to you, Mara, and good evening, everyone, from the heart of New York City. This is where all of that energy is going to come to next, and it has been an exciting day watching all the preparations from here outside of the NBC studios. Democracy Plaza is ready to go. That's where you're going to be able to watch all of the poll results come in all across the nation as those election results come in. You're going to watch it in a very interactive way here, just feet away, in fact, from some of the campaign headquarters of both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. It all culminates here, and New York is ready.
All eyes will be on New York City tomorrow, and the security shows it. NYPD adding 5,000 officers and treating this election day just like they treat security for New Year's Eve celebrations, as both campaign headquarters are less than 2 miles apart. Unprecedented security for an unprecedented election, and unprecedented attention on Michigan the day before the polls open.
Donald Trump has to pick off one more Democratic state to be able to get to 270 electoral votes. And honestly, when they see their numbers, they actually think that Michigan gives them a better chance. The Clinton campaign, though, wants to really wall that off and make it where there's no way that the Donald Trump campaign can end up winning.
Hey, KP, do you know if anybody's still up on the roof at Saks?
Our friends at NBC are feverishly working all night to set up their Democracy Plaza on the Rockefeller Center ice rink. The building and the ice will be lit up all night long as the votes come in. Tomorrow is NBC's Super Bowl of sorts, and it's been a long road getting here.
This has been going on for a solid 2 years, I feel like. So this is a very good culmination of the election process, and I think many of us who have traveled for the last year or so doing debates and conventions and more debates will be very happy when the election is over.
I think that's pretty collective, that it's been an exhausting couple of years for not only those that are campaigning, but as citizens in the United States to watch all of this unfold. But now it's time for us to vote and make the decision. The polls and none of those things matter. It's all about Tuesday, Election Day, and it's going to be very exciting here in New York to watch all of those returns come in and illuminate on the Rockefeller ice. Back to you.
Not that they need any more excitement. I mean, it's known as the city that never sleeps. But tell us about the lay of the land and where the campaigns are, Rhonda.
Okay, so the lay of the land where I'm standing right now is actually on the other side of Democracy Plaza. In fact, I'm actually just 2 blocks from the Hilton Hotel. This is called the Avenue of Americas, or 6th Avenue here in New York City. The Hilton Hotel is where the Trump campaign will have their rally as those election results come in. And then only a couple of miles from here, Hillary Clinton's campaign will be doing the same at the Javits Center. It's the convention center here in New York City. So truly, this campaigning, all of it, the last couple of years is going to culminate here in New York City as we watch those returns come in, and I'll be right here to bring it to you all. Back to you guys.
All right.
It's not often
How exciting.
Not often you have both campaigns
so close
headquartered
together
in the same city.
That's right.
Exactly.
Well, make Local 4 and click on Detroit, your election headquarters. From when the polls open until they close, we have you covered on the presidential race and all 600-plus local races that we're following. We hope you'll join us on clickondetroit.com. We'll start our webcast tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and then stay with us on the broadcast side on Local 4 all night for election updates until we have a new president.